Welcome to Eden Ending Explained. The party on an island that you never return home from. Yes, it was quite literally that. With the ending of the show leaving many things up in the air, I thought it would be worth delving into it and explaining all that happened at the end. So what did it mean? Well, let's find out. Here is Welcome to Eden Ending Explained. Just to let you know, this video will contain spoilers. As we entered the final episode, both Zoa and Charlie were prepared to go ahead with their plan to escape off of the island. They planned on escaping at the point where a new batch of 100 users were being recruited without them knowing what they were stepping into. We saw Belle and Zoa share their first romantic kiss, and Belle expressed that she would help them get off the island as there would be somebody there waiting for them. Once that scene had finished, we saw Zoa and Charlie grab their oxygen tanks and begin to move forward. As Charlie went off and made it safely to the boat, Zoa was caught by Ulysses and he then proceeded to fight with her to make her pay for trying to escape. We saw it look like Ulysses was actually going to kill Zoa, when out of nowhere Ibor came to her rescue and ended up killing Ulysses. A moment that I didn't expect to happen at all. You could see the impact that it had on Ibor, as it was extremely out of character for him. We saw him staring off blankly, knowing that he'd just taken a life. And it didn't sit well with him. I believe he saw the side to his father that he was often on the receiving end of, and he saw what he himself was actually capable of. It was everything that he didn't stand for. After this moment occurred, we saw Zoa almost make it to the boat after swimming through the treacherous conditions. And when we think that she's finally going to be heading home, she then caught a glimpse of Gabby, her sister, the person who she'd been trying to get off of the island to be with, stepping off the boat and onto the party island without her knowing what was in store for her. This puts the question out there of if Zoa will now leave the island or not. I think it's safe to assume that Zoa will not be leaving the island due to the fact that she will not want her sister to go through or witness anything that she'd been through. It most definitely leaves it open for a season 2 of the show, and the fact that she'll likely need to get them both to escape, rendering the escape plan and journey that Zoa had been on in season 1 completely redundant. Whilst all of this was going on, we saw Africa find a secret room in Eric and Astrid's home, where there was a room full of technology. She ended up pressing a button, which in turn caused a satellite to send a signal to outer space. We don't know what this does, but it looks like something that's well established, as the voice claimed that they were waiting for a response. Judging by Isaac running in and Eric's response, we can eagerly await something to happen. Africa got locked in the room shortly after the activation, so she'll most likely get caught, and then there'll be repercussions for her snooping around and activating it. Like I said, we don't know what it causes, but it could be something fatal. We didn't find out the identity of the person who attacked Eric, so I think that's a mystery that will also follow the show into season 2 when it does eventually get released. The mystery around Eden Island is something that is one of the main driving forces of the show. We know that the Foundation is there because they want to live a sustainable life and be at one with Earth, where they can protect the people that they care about and who they deem to be their family. The ending was left with a lot of things up in the air and in a position where there was a strong element of suspense. I think we'll definitely get a season 2 of the show, and one where it picks up directly from where we left off with Zoa in the middle of the sea. So, there you have it. What did you think of this show? Leave a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next time.